J-Dub Trains, thanks for tuning in. Been busy, got lots of stuff I've been rocking out down here, so I'm excited to show you. So we got all sorts of new things, and well, might as well just get to it right now. All right. Now I haven't shown you before, but this is command center, coffee, remote, 400 watt transformer. Layout split into two sections, and works real well. Runs all the accessories and everything. That's my got some photos on the wall, some local railroad action there. This is my workbench. Things like that going on. Nice calendar for my Norfolk Southern guy. Lots of cool stuff for my railroad guys. I got this neat little maintenance light. So it's magnetic. Goes on the locomotive when it needs maintenance. Kind of hard to get. If you guys don't know, these Swiffers are amazing. They do get caught in some of the intricacies of the locomotive, but they're fantastic for getting the dust off. And if you like to keep a clean locomotive, they're definitely a must. But you are going to have to figure out your little ways so they don't get too caught in everything. But anyways, the big man himself and some Bigfoot. Always got to have that. And of course, some James Bond on the TV or John Wick. So got that from my NS guy when they were on strike. It's pretty cool. Got that too. It's kind of the area. Little love seat down here to sit. Ottoman to put your feet up on. Just kind of chill. And then watch your favorite stuff. This was the last section of the layout that I built. Power plant, and the coal, refinery. It's pretty cool. So we still have the party house, and you can tell that this guy doesn't look happy because he just lost some money. And I tell him to stay away from there. They don't listen. Should be over here with the Joneses. They like to watch trains, so it's their big thing. So you can see Mrs. Jones there taking pictures with her camera, and they got their son-in-law and daughter. So just hanging out with them. We got old man Jack here splitting wood. He got power this year to his house, so he's real happy about that. Now I don't know if I could say the same for the old man here. He's kind of so-so about it. He's old-fashioned. He's angry because he's got another knockdown tree there that I have to fix. So we'll get to that. We get storms around here. I put in an oil well this past year. It's pretty sweet. Added a light there and stuff, and that guy's done with his day of work, so he's getting the car warmed up. Now the aliens aren't attacking today, but they're around. Also around, if you catch him, is Bigfoot. Now, I don't know if he's going to be around today. Let's see here. See him. Oh, there he is. Oh, look, he's got a hunter in his hand too. I told those guys to stop going in the woods and messing around with him. He doesn't like that. So we come down here to the coal plant. These guys are working hard, chopping away. Good stuff. And here in Johnny's world, we refine coal out of the mountain. We burn it in the plant. We also export it for money. It's good stuff. Along with the additions this year, we did a really nice drive-through coffee house. It's pretty sweet. So that was nice. A nice little Menards building. And obviously we still have our nuclear recycling facility. So this is where we recycle nuclear waste. and we turn it into renewable energy. Because in Johnny's world, we can do what we want, and so can you in your world. Speaking of energy, James back here, he's a first-time home buyer. He got electricity this year too. He's doing good. He lives next to Joel. And Joel sits there on his stoop, and he loves watching trains. So he bought that house just because he loves trains so much that he wanted them to run by his house all the time. So pretty cool. Power lines I made by scratch from some dowel rods from Lowe's and painted them. And that's a picture wire to hang up pictures. I got thicker stuff on the top, and then on running service to the homes, it's a little thinner. So just neat stuff. You can do it yourself, you know. It's a little bit of time. I have a dual tunnel. A lot of people like this. I have a service closet here for plumbing for the upstairs bathroom, and I didn't want to get rid of it. So I was like, well, let's make something fun out of it. So in here, out of that same foam material I made the bridge out of, I constructed two 4+ foot long bridges that span right through here. And I'm telling you, it was an idea from the Lord himself, because when you got plumbing right up above like that, sorry if it's blurry, if there's ever a leak or something, it's not going to affect anything. So as long as your stuff's not on. But it was lightweight, it works really, really well, and I've not had an issue yet with it. Other stuff I did with the foam is this bridge. Some of you have seen on earlier videos this foam bridge that I built with a couple of dresser hinges and some hot glue. And as I said before, I have children and they run through here. I have nieces and nephews that run through here, and if they break this thing off, it's not a big deal. You glue it back on. It was a real good do-it-yourselfer project that, you know, kind of just thought up like a lot of my stuff. And it folds back like yay. Sorry. And then you can walk right through. It's about 21 inches width, so it's still a little hair on the tight side, but I used to have to crawl under it before, and it drove me crazy. So I'm glad that I don't have to anymore. So this was the second addition to the layout, was the farm, and my first attempt at a mountain in a tunnel. That's all made out of foam too. Pretty neat. You can do a lot of stuff with foam and some paint and some heat. You know, if you paint foam with acrylic, like spray can stuff outside, it'll melt it down and it looks like real rock. And a lot of my features on this layout are made that way. I can't seem to get him. There he is. There's Hobo Jim. See, now he's been hanging out around here lately trying to catch a train. And he says he wants to catch a train, but I think he just likes hanging out by the farm. He likes hearing all the horses and the cows blowing in the background. Now, Farmer Jim, he has an affinity with collecting old trucks. He likes old semi-trucks that are broken down. I just kind of let him do that because we all have our thing. But everybody on the farm's happy. All the animals, everybody's hanging out. Plenty of feed. This pour here, this was the first hot pour I ever did, and it actually turned out pretty good. Kind of looks like Bigfoot's foot. No, it's pretty cool. Got the farmhouse, silo in the barn, and there's a car on top of the silo, so you know my son's been down here. So, which is great. He's 14 years old and he still horses around down here with me and all that good stuff. So, all that rock alongside of the wall there, that's all that foam sprayed with acrylic, like Krylon stuff, and it makes it just look like a rock face. It's really impressive, you know, and that's just something I kind of stumbled on accidentally, as a lot of us do when we horse around with doing this model railroad biz that we love so much. Over here is the feed mill, so it's doing pretty good. Got some guys working there on the docks. So Like this guy out here might be lost with the wheelbarrow, but that's okay. We put a safety cone there for him so he doesn't go too far off the property. So we have in our family, it's tradition to have a T-Rex on your layout. So that's our T-Rex. He's an All-American. He watches things around here, and we don't mess with him. So that's good stuff. He's standing on top of the salt mine. We did the second pour last year. There's a video of that. This one turned out really nice. So this is our aquifer lake. We get crystal blue, green aqua water from deep in the earth from the salt mine. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Added some extra trees last year to the ends of the layout here. You know, like I was saying about building with that foam, it's so much easier to put these trees in foam. You just stick them in there and you're done. Not horsing around with hot glue and Elmer's glue and Mod Podge, even though they're fun. So, give you a little better perspective of the room. So, and then this is the first section of the layout. So, downtown there where the C30-7 is on top of the original 4x8 sheet of plywood. And then when we moved here, I added on right where you see that seam right there about the center of the screen. So that seam goes across, and then all of this was a new upper level section where we have a grade. So I've seen that in some of the videos. Got a little firehouse there, and then the engine house I got a couple Christmases ago. So it's really cool. It's another Menards building. So I like a lot of their stuff. Good detail for the price. So, and pretty neat. So over here also, definitely my son's been here. Automotive stuff at the body shop. So it's kind of how it goes in Johnny's world. So good stuff. I moved the train station from the other layout to here. It's a little better suited, and it also duals and will be dueling as a seaport because I added this lovely dock this year and this water effect thanks to Ray's Rails. Thank you, Ray. Thank you so much. So this is the plastic that goes over those fluorescent, and it's got to be kind of like the coarse style, and so it gives that shimmer. You want to paint whatever you're going to use to lay it on, foam, wood, paint underneath, and most of it will shine through, but you will have to touch up the top of it a little bit to give it a little more of that lush depth. Okay, so, and that turned out really, really nice. One second. I wanted to show you this. So that's a pop-up right there. You can just see the seams and then where the waterfall is at the end. That whole piece comes out of there so I can get back there. But I took the I crushed up some pieces, and it is a little dangerous. You got to watch it. It can be sharp stuff even though it's plastic. But I used like industrial scissors to kind of cut and crush and make the waterfall effect. So, and I had no idea that it would turn out so nice. But I'm very, very pleased. And so the waterfall comes down, because we have two rivers that come together here besides the seaport that I put in. So I did this concrete dock made out of foam, painted it black, and then, you know, put the lines in it with the iron, and then painted silver over so you could see some of the black bleed through on to show the cracks, you know, the seams. A couple of my new wood cars there. So, and then the river actually goes under the wood mill, under another bridge. So, and you can see, you do some shading, and you could actually, you know, get some depth out of it there. And that's the other end of the the new roadway we put in this year coming out of the tunnel. I put in another crossing, and we built the Ohio road because it's just like Ohio roads. It's all uneven, got cracks in it, you know, lots of fun. And we got a down tree there. We've had some storms, but yeah, this layout's been a process. Been working on it, I don't know, 10 years now. I built this transformer from scratch with some plastic parts and some hot glue. So you can do anything you set your mind to. Don't ever doubt yourself. You make wonderful stuff like that, you know? So it's a good confidence booster. You always feel good when you accomplish stuff. And it's never going to be perfect. Remember that. You achieve excellence along the way. We're not going to have perfection down here until we get to the other side. So don't beat yourself up. If you get knocked down, get back up. So, but yeah, so that's it. That's pretty much the whole kit and caboodle right now for the layout and all the fun updates we did. I know I posted a video earlier today. I'll probably do another one and get this one up, and we'll see. You guys all have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Thanks for watching. God bless.